It's sometimes what happens when you're playing against Sven. He jumps in, gets a good jump, gets 1-2 crits in a row, and suddenly the game just feels over. If they get a good jump, they had tools to get a good jump in that game. Bad Hunter, Storm Spirit with the Aghanim Scepter. A lot of setup for for Sven to be able to go in and deal the damage.
Yeah, so we're trying to see maybe this could go 1-1, but I don't know. I always like to see 3 games. I'm never a 2-0 guy.
And that's a lie. I just caught you in a lie because you said to me when the mics were off that you're really hungry and just want to go home and get some food. No, but this is a top tier Dota. Like, these teams are really strong. Like, you can see the improvement already from like week 1 and what we're having right now. This time around, Jin-Q will be playing Disruptor. He likes to play a bit of a different position force. So he already also knows what he's gonna go for. Getting the Yule Scepter, which is a good way of dispelling the armor from the Treant Protector, also saving people during the Legion's Commander duel, which is okay. Might swap things around, but you know, from what I've noticed, once Jin-Q puts something in the quick buy, that's gonna be it.
Never gets replaced. If it gets replaced, I'm gonna remind you. But yeah, you talk about the unconventional heroes that Jin-Q plays. I think it was a lot more of a wider hero pool back patch or 2 ago. He was playing like Embers and Void Spirits, and Monkey Kings, Tusks, like everything. And even Techies he was playing. There was a point in in the Dota pits where he was playing Techies so well and so much that it became a first phase ban against LGD.
He's been very innovative. During the first season, when Shaker's Shard was completely broken, like, he thought of a build. It's the first time that I've seen it with the Octarine Core Rush, Shard, Blink Dagger. Same goes for Dark Willow. Like, he is the first one who started to go for the Ether Lance, getting the Octarine Core, lowering the cooldown, getting that level 20 talent with the Bramble Maze, Cursed Crown, and just be extra annoying.
Stun landing. Just saying. See how this mid-matchup goes. White Album against nothing to say. It's been exciting to watch between these 2 heroes, or 2 players, I'd say.
You have an ability to dodge lightning from Lashrak. Like, Lashrak is a super strong hero. He has everything. You know, he has that powerful magical damage nukes. He has ability to take the towers. I want to see like 2 points in the Lightning Storm to be able to harass, but then Puck again can dodge it. Still want to see it. Nice fake pumping that stun on the mid lane actually connects.
When you've got a Legion on your team, is it worth getting the Shard at some point on Lashrak?
Well, maybe. You mean because they're like locked down for a very long time and then you just repeat the stun?
Yeah. Do it like halfway through the duel if you need it. Stun, stun, stun. Have the forever lockdown if you can get all 3 to hit.
Not a priority. I don't think I've seen it in a professional game yet. Bottom lane, a lot of pressure from these 2 heroes. They hit level 2 faster, and now they're gonna start playing more aggressively. Why?
Success. Run down by the damage from Y. Up Big's top of this Viper of Faithion. We've seen him play this hero quite a bit. He's got that interesting cosmetic set on it. The turtle Viper.
Looks more like Slyrak from Dota anime than it looks like a Viper, but okay. Looks like a flying Venomancer, I don't know.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, it's one of those, you know, Mom, can we have a Dragon Knight? We have Dragon Knight at home, and Dragon Knight at home looks like this.
Yeah, it's the Dragon Knight at home for me. Yeah,
Dire's middle
a
tower
little bit.
is under attack.
I like it because I'm always a fan of like odd sets. That's right click's coming in on Monet through the Wraith Fire blast over onto Faithion. Y just standing in the face of XXS as well as Jin-Q again. So you know, they're having a stun hits mid, and nothing to say. Dies for first blood. White Album getting the solo kill.
That should not happen. Like, this is just a misplay. I was watching the bottom lane, but yeah. Here comes the tips. They also know that Last Track should not be able to solo kill the puck, at least. So that's gonna be a null talisman from Last Track, level 5 on top of it.
Fire Snap Cookie lands, but the Boundless Strike is there from Ame to save his ET. And you see what White Album's doing, constantly just fainting out this stun, forcing Nothing to Say to use that phase shift, and he's done it successfully 4 or 5 times already. It's been really impressive from White Album.
He knows how to fake those stuns and then land them perfectly, saving a point. As like, I think 2 points in Lightning Storm is enough.
Chase here, another Toxin down, the right click damage on Alanum, and the last Understrike with the right clicks from Faithion are enough to get the kill here onto the tree. And Faithion does get low, but he's A-okay in lane.
He has that turn. A lot of pressure, a lot of overtime damage coming up from these two heroes. Thunderstrike is also level 2.
Thunderstrike level 2 we've seen. I could expect maybe the shard to come out for Jingqiu at some point.
Yeah, that's a good shard. Like, use it on Monkey King, give him more attack speed, give him more move speed. Looking at the bottom lane, ton of pressure from Elder Titan. He has 2 points in the Spirit, 200 damage per hit.
Y in trouble. Fire Snap Cookie away. Just a sliver of health, 25 health there. And then Lanham going down again to Faithion.
LGD, once again, playing the laning stage really well, except the mid lane. There is a bit of a difference, 10 CS more, 1 kill from White Album. But Last Track, he is gankable. Puck gets level 6 with the coil. One of the supports rotated. Could potentially be a kill.
Yeah, you'll have like Glimpse, Kinetic Field from the Disruptor, Dream Coil, Thunderstrike. That should be enough damage. They might even need both supports. Borax comes mid, refills White Album's bottle. The White Album looking to land that stun. Oh, almost does it again to him. And Nothing to Say is just... He's really falling for the feints every time. And that's what left the opening for the first blood. That's what left the opening for the kill.
There's the coil.
Up to level 6, but he's very low on damage. Beyond's the one who rotates. They've got
breaks the coil.
Snaps the coil, and he's dead.
Damage coming out from Fate Beyond, like 3 points in poison attack plus Urn of Shadows. It's a ton of damage. I actually like that he is the one who rotated, and now lane's pushing him to the top. He can come back there and collect the XP.
That leaves Monet open to do what he wants in the top lane. He's not exactly farming too well. Primal Spring, right clicks on XXS. You almost procking. Or popping. Just a 1k lead for LGD.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
That kill on a White Album really evens up that matchup over mid. I'd be curious to see if that's not just what they do again once Nothing to Say does get that Dream Coil available once more. White Album trying to put the pressure onto the tier 1. With that Diabolic Edict, they've left the Legion alone bottom. For the most part, Ame's there by himself as well, as Y is just using the pull there.
And this bottom lane not going well for Team Aster. Monkey King plus ET doing a ton of work, especially ET. 2 points. Aster completely zoning out 2 heroes, so they need to go on a different side of the map and try to make things possible, make things happen. These heroes are not very good at rotating. Like, Snapfire's okay, but they don't have that guaranteed stun. They don't have anyone to just start a fight. Like, the way they can initiate is if Flash Rack lands a stun, possible Snapfire cookie, but that's unreliable.
Yeah, it's not really the easiest craziest of jumps for Aster, and it looks like they're
Dire's
going
middle
Yules here
tower
for
is
White
under
Album.
attack.
Ooh, avoiding the stun. Now the Dream Coil comes out. They've got Jin coming over. Nothing to say, taking a lot of damage from the Pulse Nova. They've also brought over Ame. Kinetic Field, that lands. Strike also thrown over on Borax. A lot of damage coming in for Nothing to Say, who's surviving and weaving with 40 health.
They have Urn of Shadows to throw at him, so he doesn't need to go back. Going into Veil, a lot of magic damage that can be amplified. Like, ET Aura plus Veil is always going to be good. Like, anything from Viper, anything from Puck, just Disruptor. He puts a third point in Thunderstrike, actually. You can do that when you're playing position 4 Disruptor, because you don't rely that much on a Glimpse. But as a position 5, 2 points max, and then you need to max out the Glimpse.
It's like they want to make a move on XXS. But remember, it's just that level 1 Glimpse, so they need to stay by. Thunderstrike, press the attack, Kinetic Field. They're still holding on to the Glimpse that they could put on the XXS. They'll look for the sweep. That will land. However, they'll back away from this.
A tie to the impurities.
They could have potentially used Glimpse and try to right-click him, but there's no extra slows. Thunderstrike was available. Duel also online. They need to bring heroes. They need to bring someone who has damage. I don't think Snapfire is enough to get a kill. They need Lashrak. Lashrak is a ton of damage. We see Wraith King also farming the jungle. This is going to be a lot slower game from Team Aster because their heroes are not that good early on. They're relying on getting the Radiance on a Wraith King, getting an item on a Lashrak. So it could be a bit of a slower start for them.
So all the tier 1 neutral items have been collected. No trusty shovel still. Predictions continue.
Jin Q, deep his mid, refills the bottle. I believe Borax killed the rune. The 10-minute rune, so nothing spawned. I didn't see what it was. Yeah, did not want to put himself in a bad spot.
Yeah.
Gets coiled, dies.
So the rune feels even worse.
Interesting build coming up from Fate Beyond. Urn, pretty standard stuff. Something that 33 kind of pioneered. And now into Helm of the Dominator. Very interesting. I want to see if that's going to be Helm of the Overlord, Underlord, what's it called? Overlord, yeah. It's a 6,000 gold item, so you need to farm quite a lot.
We were having this conversation walking here today, right?
Yeah, but we were talking about the Jungle Venomancer, which is something Team Secret did. Seems like a meme, but it can actually work. Because it's very hard to invade the triangle. Venomancer, like, if you know how, you don't get hit by the Ancients, you don't get hit by the creeps, and
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
you get a ton of farm. Glimpse back.
And they've got the Glimpse, they'll have the right-click damage as well as the Kinetic Shield. Fire Snap Cookie, is it enough? No. He'll die to the poison from that poison attack of Faith Beyond. So if you wanted to go Helm of the
Dire's middle
Overlord,
tower is under attack.
need a lot more gold. Obviously, 6,000 gold item, needing that ulti orb, needing that recipe. Is it worth the build up to that?
Dire's
Ulti
top
orb,
It's some
tower is
stats,
under
but
attack.
if you look at their heroes, they don't really do well
Radiant's bottom
against
tower is
ancient
under
creeps.
attack.
Like, you need Wraith King to try to hit it. It's just not gonna be enough. Like, you need to kill the heroes. This might be an interesting build.
Trying to take the tier 1 tower, Nature's Graph, clean up these creeps. They've also got the TP from the Snapfire, Fire Blast over on the face. Look at the Overgrowth with a Viper Strike thrown over on Alanum with the Mortimer's Kisses coming out. XSS is looking for a duel. They'll find it on the Jin-Q, get the winner. Chicken dinner. He's got himself 10 damage.
So is that what you ordered? You ordered some chicken? Seems like you're still hungry. You know, talking about the food. First dual damage, you know, something. When you see zero, when you don't see anything,
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
and you're playing Legion Commander, you're like, guys, we have to do it.
Dream Coil turnaround, Pulse Nova is going to be enough. No, they've got the silence on him. Nothing to say now, needs to jaunt out of here. Dream Coil to leave,
Radiant
as White
structures
Album
are
will
fortified.
also be healed up thanks to the level 3 in the living armor for Trina.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And the top tier one's dropping.
Adam also
middle
very
tower.
creative
Radiant's top
with his
tower
item
has
build,
fallen.
going for Holy Locket. That item is viable right now. It took us like 2 years for the item to be decent, but you
Radiant
get the charges
structures
more
are
often now,
fortified.
and combine
Radiant's
that with the
bottom
heal that you
tower is
provide,
under attack.
with the living armor, amplifying the
Dire's
heal
middle
works
tower
really
is
good.
under attack.
Fade
Middle
Beyond,
tower has
he queued it up. He's going for that Helm of the Overlord.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see this Helm of the Overlord. Let's see how quickly he can get it. As he's been farming pretty well. He's third on the net worth. 6k, keeping up with the Leshrac. He's got Monet. Farming inside the jungle. He went to the Midas, going Midas into the Radiance. Pretty standard build when you see that Midas. For the Elder Titan. Fury soon for the Monkey King.
Ahmed just loves it. Battle Fury is pretty much always the same thing.
Every year.
It was in the previous patch. I did not see Ahmed play Monkey in this one. After Aghanim Scepter got nerfed, I want to see if he's still going to go for
is under attack.
Aghanim Scepter's second item, or if he gets like status resistance.
Yeah, I feel like the axe is still okay, but is it worth the investment this early? Because you can always get it down the line.
And the Scepter soldiers, they don't attack Roshan anymore, and when you die, they disappear, so you can't get a kill after.
We saw a bit of that before it got nerfed. Specifically, I think Ahmed, where there was a fight up top.
You can say whatever you want. Like, it's not anyone's gonna go through the
Dire's
all
bottom
Ame
tower
games
is
when he
under
was playing a
attack.
Monkey King and call you out like B-Cup is a liar. You know, he called this one wrong. Ame did not actually go for it.
I think he went for it every game he played Monkey King, so I think I'm safe in just saying that he did it.
Yeah, I know.
But there was a specific fight in my head that I remember. Anyway,
17 minutes, 37 seconds, right? Northwestern part of the map.
no, it was like 30 something
Radiant's
minutes in by the
middle
top
tower
tier
is
1, in
under
between the
attack.
tier 1 tier 2. Tusk jumped in and died to the... I feel like you would remember.
I remember. Yep. So Viper getting closer to that Helm of the Overlord, which you can take 2 ancient creeps, which is gonna be big.
XXS, by the way, when we've seen this Legion before do this, has that shard. Press the attack, and now the static storm as well as the kinetic
He's
field
really
on the
tanky.
back lines. He's very tanky. The Fire
Not
Spitter
that
coming
tanky.
in, and he's getting low. The right clicks from Fate Beyond. They've got themselves the Wukong's command as well as the sweep out of 3 of these heroes. So Fate Beyond's gonna move in with the damage as well as Ame. They've got the kill on a White Album, and they'll finish off Borax. 3 heroes dead, potentially looking for a 4th. Line him on the run. Why moving in? So is Ame. They've got the kinetic field to have the damage to get the kill. It goes over to Jin Q.
Dire's structures are
They
fortified.
have so many things to keep them inside Wukong's command. Kinetic field, sleep, and then like the Wukongs will attack you. Dream coil. This combo is gonna be a huge problem. Right now, they need to go for a pickoff or wait until Wraith King gets Radiance and then take a fight.
Viper picking up the recipe. Is now just 600 gold away from
Oh, let's go.
getting the Helm of the Overlord.
How are you gonna kill these things?
Which ancients do you take? Just
Oh, you take the golem.
dragons?
You
Oh,
take the golem and the dragon.
1 golem, 1 dragon.
You get extra 15% of HP from Granite Aura. And the dragon, I mean, you are the dragon. Viper is kind of a dragon, right?
Yeah,
Maybe.
the dragon at home.
Yeah. So he takes the big brother that actually deals more damage than Viper right now.
He does the Joey Wheeler and he summons the Red Eyes Black Dragon.
I don't know that
A little
reference.
Yu-Gi-Oh reference right there
No.
for you. Old school.
Old school? Okay.
That Brooklyn accent. Hey, Yugi! Give him the old Red
Radiant's
Eyes Black
bottom tower is
Dragon!
under
Go,
attack.
Toon Soldier! Yeah, something like that. Wukong's using this replay. They got 4 kills as Platinum was last to die.
Love the transition. Like, very smooth, you know, just stay away from it. Pretend it didn't happen. So yeah, here we go. Helm of the Overlord done. This dude has 2.3k HP.
Radiant's bottom
100
tower
damage.
is under attack.
Everyone is super tanky.
Bounty.
That Granite Aura.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
15% bonus HP. That's a lot.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Like, how do you kill this guy? you need. He has 12 armor right now.
Dyer's
Like
top
Wraith
tower
King,
is under
Wraith King
attack.
needs to hit him like 10 times plus.
And when you're focusing on that, it just... How do you focus on the rest of the fight?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, Mud Golems, they were a good team, but
Dyer's
Granite
top
Golems, like
tower
this
is
is
under
tier 1
attack.
team.
Yeah.
Like this is a team
Radiant's
that wins
middle tower
TI.
is under attack.
That's a top 2 in the EU. Granite Golems. Looking over bottom. White Album glimpse back. He's not in the kinetic field, but they should be able to get the kill. Yule's up into the air. Ame looking to set up. He's also got Faith Beyond nearby. So they will get that kill. Granite Golem just right-clicking Borax and pushing away both Borax and Lanham. As Faith Beyond and TP'd bottom.
You can't deal with that. That's what I said. Like, they can't deal with him. Like, what are you gonna do? You need to run away. It doesn't deal that much damage, but it's very annoying. It's counting what's happening in the jungle. Let's see the second creep that he takes. Just take another Granite Golem. Okay, he wants to kill it before. He wants a different one.
Let's watch this Granite Golem.
Infinite stacking, you know, he increases by 15%, then the other one increases the HP you have by 15, and the aura again increases. It's just infinite amount of HP if you have 2 of those. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. Amen. Going all in on damage, getting Daedalus after finishing the Battle Fury.
So not the Ags route.
Not the Ags, not the SNY. Just going all in on the damage. Just needs a bit more gold. He's pinging it out like Viper is, give me that dragon.
Stop hitting it on me, please. So now he's got the golem, he's got the dragon. So the extra 3 armor from the Dragonite armor.
Extra 15% HP. Not
Yeah.
too bad. Splash attack. It's okay, it's nothing too significant, but
Can use the fireball.
Yeah, fireball is good. Why is it called fireball? Isn't Dragonite shard called fireball?
Yeah, well, the Black Dragon had it first. Black Dragon ready to
Yeah,
before
but
DK.
maybe it needs a different name. You know, back in Dota 1 days, we had the Impale, Lion, Sand King, and the Nyx Assassin. Like Wraith King and Sven had the same stun.
Well, actually, what you don't know is in Season 2 of the anime,
Yeah, he actually
Davion's
becomes...
gonna learn Fireball from the Ancient Black Dragon. Spoilers. That's why it's still called Fireball.
Makes sense. Yeah. Where'd you download it?
I'm writing it. I'm not downloading it.
Okay. But can I download it somewhere, or
No,
it's still not?
It's not.
On, okay, it's not released yet. It's just a story.
It'll come out.
2k gold lead for PSG.LGD. Not too much fights happening. Aster, as I said, like they're off to a slow start. Their lineup not really good at fighting early on, so they're just chilling at the moment. Legion Commander has a Blink Dagger, has that shard, so you can break the coil. Nothing to say, understands that. Like if they break a coil, there's gonna be press the attack to get out of it. So I'm just gonna get Aghanim Scepter. Like you catch 2 heroes inside the coil plus Wukong's command. There is no counterplay. Like possibly an overgrowth, but I don't think it's gonna save you while you're sitting inside the Wukongs.
And this Legion has the shard. We've seen how strong the shard can be. It really seems almost better than a BKB at times. Just considering the cooldown. 11 seconds. Having 2 seconds of spell immunity, basically. Go with Kinetic Field to look over at Lanham.
There's the BKB.
They've got the Boundless Strike as well as the Glimpse, the Fire Snap Cookie. Now the Dream Coil is down and lands the super. They've got the Mortimer's Kisses coming into the Overgrowth before he ends up dying. They're looking at doing a Faith Beyond. He's getting low, throws in a Viper Strike. He's dead to start. But with the BKB in the Wukong circle, Aster will retreat and and that's not really the best Wukongs.
It took them a lot of time to kill this Treant Protector. He uses the heal, the armor on himself, had still 20 Holy Locket charges, didn't even want to pop it. The nice cookie, like during the glimpse, and then immediately, like when he lands, gets out, forces them to use the coil on him. But nothing to say after off to a bad start, you know, just has a pretty good game. And 700 gold away from that Aghanim Scepter, it's going to be so much easier to keep them in place. Wraith King BKB done, going into Blink Dagger. No Sanj this time. Like usually we see on a Wraith King just a casual Sanj to be able to have a bit more damage, more tanky, amplifying the stuff on him. And status resistance, of course. Like these new items just give so much. Like, well, if you want some status resistance, here you go. Best I can do is, you know, 20%. All right, I'll take it. There's just so many things. Amplifying healing, regeneration, lifesteal, reducing cooldowns.
At what point would be too little status resist to get?
Excellent.
Like, you wouldn't pick up something that gives you 25, or like is 10% too low if you had to build like Sanj and Yash to get you that?
Yeah, 10% is not really a thing.
It's not enough.
Yeah. The stun that lasts for 2 seconds would last 1.8. It's really not that big. But 25 is a good number. Easy to do the math with as well.
Ags picked up for Puck, so they've got that Dream Coil upgrade. Definitely come in handy with Wukongs in the next fight. BKB, you know, he still needs 250 gold on Ame. He's got that Daedalus.
He hurts.
Outputting
Like
a
one
good amount of
Boundless
damage.
Strike could take out the support pretty much if he has the Jindu.
Roll out onto GQ to catch this Disruptor. And White Album BKB, Wukong's committed. Splitter in a decent spot. White Album, he gets hit, but still is that BKB to look over at Ame, and he just TPs out.
2 Wukongs in a row don't hit anything. The survivability of this lineup is really good. You have Press the Attack, Living Armor, which is amplified by Holy Locket. Even using, like, you can see Lanham. He's just keeping those 20 Holy Locket charges in case he needs to pop it on someone.
To sink my blade.
There's also Mech on a Snapfire. Once Snapfire gets level 15, Snapfire Cookie, or Snap Cookie restores 200 HP. That's the talent you go for. Has a shard as well. Like I love this. Snapfire with the Blink Dagger and the shard. You can just potentially bounce people out of the Wukong's command. And the stun, like it's a long duration stun, 2-second stun. Meanwhile, Monkey King is doing the Roshan while Legion Commander, yeah, getting some pickoffs on the sidelines.
So is it worth it?
Roshan has
Nothing
fallen
to say.
into the ring.
He goes down, they do pick up the Aegis.
Is it worth it for LGD? Ame can play a bit more aggressively. He's still gonna go for a BKB on Monkey even after picking up that Aegis. Ame is a very stubborn carry. I've seen games where he built in the last patch. It was a 6th item 2 times in a row. BKB last item. And is that a full BKB done? It can't be. It is. Okay, so she's super farm. Now going into Scotty. He was just refusing to buy BKB in 2 of the games. Like, I can win this game. You know, sometimes carries are like that. I don't need it. Most of the time, you're gonna need it, but whatever.
So now he's got it. We'll see if that helps him out. Wondering what Viper's going to build next. 2,000 gold saved up. Faith Beyond.
Helm of the Underlord. That's the tier 3 item. Like, upgradable.
Grab yourself
Ancient Golem. Like, yeah. Those creeps become magic immune.
Oh, look at this. Skeletons against the Ancients. Ancients win.
Dire's
not
top
surprised.
tower is under
Oh, they're
attack.
just beating them down.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Like, I know I joked about it before, but Faith Beyond literally is Joey Wheeler. Not only does he have Red Eyes Black Dragon, but he has the Giant Soldier of Stone. So he'll take out the Moon next.
Yeah, back to the bottom lane, Legion Commander, getting very close to his BKB. It's gonna be much easier for him to get a jump.
Double tap.
What is Puck building? Lincoln Sphere, I like that.
Nothing
Against
will
the
stand in
duel,
my
against
way.
the stun coming out from the Wraith King, possible setup from the Yules. It's gonna be very hard to catch.
Nothing queued up for Faith Beyond. And now 2,400 gold.
Batter up!
Very curious to see what he goes.
He's thinking. Where do I need more damage? Has a Dragonlance on top of it. Like, do I need to scale? Maybe get a bit of a farming item. But the BKB is never a bad option. You know, having that BKB, you have a way of dispelling the overgrowth. You don't care too much about Flash, Radiance Burn.
Is it worth getting the shard, you think?
It's good for sieging. You know, when you don't have a hero that can siege, helps a lot, but it also lowers the armor per stack, which is not bad. It's a decent shard. I rated 7.2 out of 10.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Appreciate the full-on 7.2 rating. You didn't use any round numbers or bail out on that.
Now, I was like 7.5 is a bit too much, so I have to lower it.
Right. Also thinking about whether or not he wants to go Ags, because we've seen that a couple times on these Vipers.
Radiant's
that
bottom
ulti,
tower
10-second
is under
cooldown.
attack. Dire are scanning.
Increasing that cast range. Well, that could definitely be in the cards here for Faith Beyond.
Potentially. Use one on Legion Commander, use one on Wraith King while they're in Wukong's command, undispellable. They need this AC on Wraith King.
Dire's
Aura
middle
on
tower
ET,
is under attack.
level 3, so it's not 100% when he's next to heroes, and there's also minus armor coming up from the Soul Crash.
Oh, here onto Ame. Look at the damage from the Motorbird's Kisses, and he just kind of allows himself to die.
And they're fine with that. There's still, 1 minute left on Aegis, so Aster is pretty okay with it.
They go Wraith 5 left. Static Storm comes in. Go to Ame. He's not going to survive this. Can he get anything off? No, he can't. Ame, even within the Static Storm of the Dream Coil, they end up losing this Monkey King. They've got the duel out onto Faith Beyond.
No damage, but it's gonna be a kill. You talked about, remembering Ame's itemization, what happens. What about stuff like this? Do you remember Ame doing anything like this before?
Yes.
Radiant structures are fortified.
How many times?
There were a few last
Few?
season.
Okay. Yeah, because I remember, like, this is what Ame is known for. Like, steps out of the position. There is no save. Like, the only save they can have is pretty much using the Earth Splitters to try to zone them out or Echo Stomp them. So, Smoke now feels super strong. Has that Elven Tunic, more
Radiant's middle
attack
tower
speed, a bit
is
of movement speed and evasion against the
Dire's
Monkey King, which is
top
going to be
tower
great.
is under
Ame
attack.
does not even have a buyback. He bought the Ultimate Orb. Out in 20 seconds, ton of damage coming up from Lashrak's Edict.
Yeah, this tier 2's gone.
Plus AC, a lot of synergy. Like, they're gonna lose this Barons. Minus armor from
They've got the Dream Coil on the strength as well as the silence. Do they have anything to follow this up? Not at the moment. Down the Monkey King. It's going to keep them close for a second.
They need to get more out of
Is
this.
it alive? Oh, seriously? All right, it lands. They've got the Monkey King back. Now the Static Storm. They've got two with the BKB pop to go to the TP.
BKB
They have
TP out.
nothing to stop those TPs.
They already used the glyph, so they get nothing. Man, what a play from Aster. They go in. They should have lost the hero there, like, definitely.
Yeah.
At least one.
They didn't lose anything. So, Psychic Headband, that's a big pickup for LGD in my opinion. Because you throw that on Nothing to Say, and it can certainly, with the Axe too, set up for Dream Coil, Psychic Headband, Snap.
Yeah, they have the headband, of course, is always a thing when Puck is in the game. He has 100% drop rate.
Faith Beyond, I believe, thought about going to the Lincolns for a second ends up picking up the Hurricane Pike, and now going into a Daedalus.
Daedalus, okay.
Interesting.
It's not like he doesn't even have that much attack speed anyway. He has brown boots. Not sure if that's the play. Well, we'll have to see. Yeah, look at his attack. It's pretty low.
Excellent.
Get the extra 70 damage. 20.
Bounty.
While being level 16, okay. Gotta
Yeah.
take a while.
It'll be some time.
Roche may respawn in 50. Scouting things out with the Ancient Granite Golem. Where's the dragon at?
Might have died. So,
Oh, is that it?
ooh, axe for the Disruptor next. That's gonna be some
Dice
gold.
are
Has
scattered.
Felly Stone and Aetherlance, a lot of cast range. Static Storm duration. This is one of the best talents combined with the Aghanim Scepter. 2-second Static Storm. And when I said wow, I was wondering what's going on. Monet, he's not getting Swift Blink on Wraith King. Instead, he's getting the Overwhelming Blink, which seems to be the underwhelming blink out of the three, I would say.
You think it's the least overwhelming?
Arcane Blink is really good on certain
Dire's
heroes,
bottom
but
tower is under
Swift
attack.
Blink feels like the best one for sure.
They break the smoke. They have the vision of XSS as well as Monet. Faith Beyond. Throwing some shots over on Aladdin. Roche up in 19 seconds. This is going to be Aegis Cheese as well as the Axe Shard. Wimps Kinetic Field. And there's the press the
BKB.
attack. So he's got
Budget
the...
plus a cookie to get him out of the trouble.
Yep.
Aladdin also has a Blink Dagger, so it's going to be much easier for him to just jump in and keep people in the place. He's also going for Overwhelming Blink. Maybe I'm missing something.
Got the Overwhelming Blink now. And going Shard.
It's damage, you know, damage combined with the Radiance if you manage to blink in. Okay.
They're going to smoke.
Also, he bought a Shard on Wraith King. They have no mana burn whatsoever. They don't have a single hero that
Is it
can
for the
burn mana.
Skeletons? Overgrowth, Boundless Strike. Got the Kinetic Field, and now the Dream Coil comes out onto 2. Wearing those kisses from the side as well as the Wukongs, but they're already out of it. The Static Storm, though, will get the kill on a line on the pop the Lincolns, and they'll look over. Ame, he's not dealing with a lot of help, but Faith Beyond starting to hit over on a Borak. They've got the Fire Snap coming around the side. They've got the Overwhelming Blink on another thing to say. And bullshit, Kinetic Field keeping them away through the moment, and they've got the sweep out onto Monet. He still has that BKB to work with. Now the duel comes through.
Let's see the
Trying to get
crits.
away. Do they have the damage? Green Fire Blast, Monet. Oh, he gets caught. Golden success. Why is dead? Monet now without his second life. He pops the BKB and he starts to run at his LGD side. Right crits coming in as well as the Overwhelming Blink. They've got the kill on a Faith Beyond. I'm going to say comes over the Bleeding Rich. That silence is there. Mage shift coming in pretty deep. This is the balance strike. Can he get Jimmy to proc it? Oh, a little shredder on him. Now White
Last
Album,
low
he
on mana.
pops his BKB. Not going to say though, goes into the Borax. They've
Radiant's
swept up
middle
both Monet as
barracks
well
are
as
under
Borax, but don't get the kill just yet.
Greaves in a
Into the
sec.
tree, Primal Spring, Guardian Greaves gets 10
seconds until reincarnation.
And Ame survived. He's been stunned up. He's so low. Can't get the balance strike out. Nothing to say. He'll follow suit, and down goes Fly. 4 heroes dead on LGD.
Oh, what a play. Like, they get the Guardian Greaves off the extra regeneration, keeping them alive there. There's also regeneration rune on the bottom. I guess White Album will pick that one up. Get some mana. This Shiva's Guard aura also not allowing Monkey King to lifesteal as much as he would love to. But that was close. Like, if he gets a kill there, maybe if he gets a Boundless Strike. Now, Aster, they will go for the finish. Let me just check the buybacks. No buyback on Ame. He needs 1,000 gold. No buyback on Puck. He needs 100. There is still a bounty rune on the top lane if someone wants to TP there and pick it up if he has a buyback. So they're going to finish the game because they don't have the buyback on Puck.
Static Storm doesn't matter. Press the attack is on the Wraith King. They're about to go after the throne. They took the first fight out of the hands of Monet, but right clicks are in. They have nothing to stop this, and they'll call GG. Aster bring it back again, and LGD will fall 2-0